Right, guys, big night for you tonight. You got a good turnout. The occasion was all about you. How was the occasion for you when you were walking out there? It must have been special for you.
Oh, it was good. The whole week there's been build up to it. Today at work didn't think about it much, and then got home and got a wee bit nervous. And then when we got here, the nerves kicked in a bit more. So when we were walking out, the nerves kind of went, and no, it was good. Good to see a big crowd in that here as well. So it was enjoyable.
I mean, Graham, do you try to treat this as a normal game when it's obviously it's all about you, but at the same time you just want to go out and do yourself justice in the park, I suppose?
Like before the game, like Biscuit said, obviously said his piece about me and Lee being here for so long, but it's a pre-season friendly at the end of the day, can't we? So we kind of just need to work as a squad. It's not just about me and Lee, but it is at the same time, but we. I thought I dug in quite well. Elgin were good, so we kind of just dug in as best we could.
Yeah, that's our cousin Gavin, so he's picked us in for the dinner and the night, so that was good. I've never really seen it before at Testimonial, so it was something different, and that was good.
There was one effort in the first half for you, Lee, that you tried to out the right hand side in the box and it just dropped wide.
I just turned and seen the goalie was off his line, and there was nobody up to support me, so I just thought, why not get a go, try and get a goal, but unfortunately it went wide. I think it was a bit more wide than everybody else thought, because from my angle it was well wide, but worth a try.
Looked up in my position, it was a bit wide, so.
When the penalty was given for Elgin, we thought, what happens if there's a penalty at the other end? Will there be a fight for the ball between the Fraser brothers?
We spoke about it on the way through. I was like, you do realise if we do get a penalty you'll be taking it, and he's like, aye, and he's like, where do you think I should go? So I was like, I haven't got much experience in penalties, so I don't know where you should go. It's up to yourself, but we never really got in. And then I wouldn't say we really created that match against them, but like I said, it's a pre-season friendly, so it's mainly about fitness. It's our first competitive game, so we'll take a lot of positives for it, so just the fitness working out. A few boys done runs after it, but we done enough running in the pitch, so we never bothered with that, so.
Well, I mean, obviously you had to come off early.
Unfortunately, aye.
A little bit of a strain. I could tell you were desperate to stay on the park if you possibly could.
I cleared the bar and I thought my hamstring was quite tight, and then a couple of minutes later I went in for a 50-50 with Rory, and I just felt something pop in my thigh, and I was like, oh no, but it just felt like cramp. The physio came on, kind of made sure nothing was seriously wrong, and then gave it a spray, and then I did go back on, but it felt actually not too bad, but there's no point in risking this early in the season, so I think it was just best to go off and just take the
ovation.
I know.
You get a nice warm ovation when you come off anyway.
It was good, actually. I never really get that, because I never really do come off as a sub. Usually play all the games, but it was good. Good crowd came tonight, so happy with that,
Definitely. And Lee, obviously you can always plough a lone furrow up there. You had a lot of chasing to do, and that's part of the fitness exercise for pre-season. Now you'll feel like I think it was about 80 minutes you got in your legs there, was it something like that?
I think so. It's just get told to kind of just stay off the defenders and kind of take them wide and that, and just do the runs, but it's a bit of doggies, but you just have to do it, and it was good. Get 80 minutes and then get off, getting a ovation as well, so that was good.
So it's been a really memorable kind of testimonial year for you in general, really, with all the events, the dinner, everything, the golf days that you've had. It's been great.
It's obviously been delayed by COVID, so it's been fine to get it over and done with and get it. It's took a while, but we've got there in the end, and we've done pretty well from it. So, and I just want to say thanks to everybody that's came to the events and everybody that's helped organise it all. So, thank you to everyone. So.
You're both here for another 2 years, signed up, and you're very much the experienced boys in the team now. With a lot of young guys out there. It's probably going to take time for a young team to sit a bed, but I think there's a lot of enthusiasm and good players that have played at good clubs who have come into the squad.
Looking at it like last year with the changes at the club, it wasn't ideal, because last season wasn't great at all. But since Stevie's come in, he's definitely made us stronger, I think. The team does need a bit of time. I was thinking myself, once we get a run of games, the pre-season friendlies, hopefully we can all just gel together and then take it into our start of the season. We've got Strathspey away at the start of the season, so hopefully we can get off to a good start, and then Brecon at home. Played Brecon last year here and done really well against them, conceded right at the end of the game, so hopefully we can get a good start to the season and then just take it from there. But there might be still a few new faces. There was a couple of boys that weren't here tonight, so I think a few games into us and that we should hopefully push on this year.
And Lee, of course, you got off to a good start with the goals front, and it kind of dried up a little bit in the second half of the season, just the difficult times for the team and everything like that. I know you'll be setting high targets in the goal front again this year.
After the testimonial, I found out the tally I'm on for Forest, so I've got a wee tally in my head that I want to get to. So that's the aim for this season. Try and get to this target, but I'm just going to keep it to myself.
You're very much the central figure of the team. There's a lot of kind of energy around you, guys that are just going to obviously hopefully create a lot of chances for you.
Aye.
You'll feel confident that you'll be able to snap those up.
Yeah, I think we've got Causey Murray in that new. He's a natural winger, so hopefully he can get some good balls into the box and go and attack them and try and get some goals, because I think that's what we lacked last year. Just wasn't getting any chances and that. So and Ben's here as well. He's a big, strong young loon, so he's he played wide tonight, but he can play up top as well. So if he can play up next to me, then I think we can work well and get some good goals between us.